Have you ever tried to do something that seemed insurmountable, stretching on and on months longer than you ever expected it would, as your sanity is pushed to its limit? If so, you are just like us. Jess and Jessie, two opera singers naive and crazy enough to convert a cargo van into an RV with no prior building experience. This build has tipped us to our breaking point many times, but the dream of traveling and living in our own portable tiny home is keeping us working hard towards that ultimate goal. This episode, we tackle a complicated closet build of operatic proportions as we design for a life of singing on the road.
What am I going to put in this one? What am I going to put in this one? Good morning, guys. Beautiful day out. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. It's like 65 degrees, blue skies. The best thing to do is, for me, I think, build the basics of the cabinet, put it in there, and then see how I need to work around it. I don't have to install it, but that'll give me an idea of how I can make everything work together. Super complicated. Sometimes I feel like it's way more than my brain can handle, but you got to start sawing and gluing and screwing at some point. Getting ready to drill a bunch of pocket holes here, and I got to drill pocket holes in all the right places for all of these boards here. Closet. It's my schematic, my real professional schematic drawing. The details, the monotony. But the end result is fun. I'm scribing out this closet up here where I'm going to run the wires, all these, because I realized that I'm not going to be able to get in there to work once I get this closet installed. So I think the first thing I have to do is make this chase, basically, at least up to here. But I think I'm just going to make a box that goes the whole way. More work? This is called a birch tape. It's stuff that you can glue at the edge of plywood so it looks like a full piece of solid wood. Because you put it on, it's got an adhesive on it that you iron on, and the heat activates the glue and then it sticks. So you iron it on and it looks like a solid piece of wood instead of all that junk. Nice and pressed down, make sure that glue is getting a good bond.
The next step is to trim this, and I'm going to use this handy little trimming tool.
You can see this is kind of like a little rough edge from the tape that we put on. You bringing me food? Thank you. I got a scrambled egg. Ooh, with mushrooms. And scallion. I'm gonna take a break and eat my scrambled eggs. Let's down, and we'll put the bottom on. Good. Perfect.
No, it's not. It's like really far. Okay. Wow.
So now that I've gotten this side like actually up where it's supposed to be, this seems a lot less daunting.
Okay.
Doesn't it? Like, look at it.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
That and that looks good. That's good. That's fine.
We're making progress. It's getting late, but we're making progress. Today we're picking up where we left off.
Closet day 59.
No, it hasn't been that long at all. Closet day 2 assembly.
Sounds better.
Yeah. We have to put 2 more supports at the top there, and then we need to do some fittings to and finagle some stuff as one always needs to do with a van build.
Alright, well, these are going to be pieces right here.
This is what she does every day.
Good job, us.
All right, we got our supports in. So now we can fit it.
Whoa, my shit, I'm not.
How is it gonna go back with those wires?
These?
Yeah.
Maybe these are better down here, huh?
So the problem is we put our support in up there, but the wires need to go on the inside of it. And they're kind of blocking it from being able to go back all the way. So let's see if this works.
Reinstallation.
Got this ant bite, it's really itchy.
She's got an ant bite. It's really itchy.
I don't like it.
Like so.
Mm-hmm.
So and so and so.
We got it all the way back, with the exception of this little wire right now, which we're gonna obviously have to cut a little bit out of the wood so that that can fit back there better. But it's in. We shaved off that spray foam. We changed the direction of this back support so that it would fit better. Looks good. It is day 3 of closet assembly. We're putting in a support right now that is going to be used to bolt our closet into the van wall. It's our strong support.
Yay!
Alright, we got the support beam in. You can see we have these 3 holes drilled. Those are going to be for the bolts that are already in our van, but this will like really latch it on there so it will never fly out, hopefully.
Hopefully everything is always secured nicely and happily. What you doing?
I'm going to cut this.
Freehand,
Freehand.
like a boss. It's the back panel of the closet.
Mm-hmm.
We now are in the process of finding all the little holes and chases and like paths for the wires and the plumbing and all of these type of things.
All the tedious stuff.
It's a lot of back and forth. A lot of, does this fit here? Does this fit here? Does this fit here?
We got some decisions to make on this closet, but we'll continue tomorrow.
I am doing some of this plumbing and making sure that it's in its place here and it's going to work with this guy. And then I'm also going to figure out the pass through for some of the wiring stuff as well so that we eventually can install this and all the things will go where they need to go.
Meanwhile, I have my own things to do. I have a cut list I've been given to make all the drawers for our closet. So I've got a lot of measuring and cutting to do today. These are cedar tongue and groove slats that we're going to use for the bottom of our closet drawers. So we keep all the little buggies away. And so now I am tasked with cutting them to size. So I've got a big stack of these that I'm about to cut down. And once I make a couple cuts, I'll be good to go. Take a look at what I did. So here we have the cedar plank tongue and groove bottoms of our drawers. We're gonna slide those in the bottom once we create a groove to slide them in, but they smell great, they look great. I got 4 of those. Then we've got the cuts for our drawers here. I'm gonna have 4 separate drawers. So Jesse had to go to work, but he did a little bit of work on the plumbing today, so that was good. And I have to wait for him to come back to change out the saw blades so we can do the groove for the bottom of the drawers, but I feel good about all the progress that was made today.
Hey guys, it's another day.
Another day.
More van building.
More van building.
Scrap piece of wood. Dog symphony. Como normal.
And we're gonna assemble some drawers today.
Word. it's probably gonna be like 3 passes to get the perfect width without leaving this kind of extra stuff in the middle between the kerf. So look at all these beautiful, nicely sanded drawer box panels.
It only cost me my lungs.
Oh, there's wood dust on everything. Look at this, it's like a sand dunes.
Yeah, it's not good.
Now we're gonna try and fit a drawer together.
It's just a little snug, that's all.
Oh yeah.
Wow, you really don't want to go on.
Wiggly diggly do.
There we go.
Yay.
But that looks pretty good.
Looks pretty great. It's gonna be a cedar drawer though.
It's gonna be a cedar drawer.
Yeah. Alright guys, I've been working on the closet and running the plumbing. I just needed to get this little run. It's gonna go behind the closet, and that was a pain in the butt. I did that all with a handsaw and got out of there, and so everything fits now. It's just gonna be where the hot water comes into the sink.
We're going to put together our drawers today for our closet. So I'm getting these all cleaned up and nice before we glue and screw them together. Well, that looks like it's gonna fit pretty nicely. Although this, no, now it doesn't.
This is actually too wide too, they don't quite articulate.
We're a little high on one side, which is causing the boards not to go in as far as they need to. So I'm just trying to take off like a tiny bit and see if that'll help.
This goes like this.
Push it towards me. It's our first drawer for our closet,
Yeah.
lined with cedar on the bottom. It looks so good.
Oh, and it smells great. It's gonna keep our clothes in tip-top shape.
Tip top. Tip top.
Tippy-toppy.
Cheerio. The final drawer. Boop, 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 boop. Beautiful. Now we gotta add some drawer slides to it all. And some more things, but dry sort's the next thing.
Oh, what are you doing? You started.
Just starting to paint our drawers
Yeah.
so that we can put the drawer slides on.
Oh my gosh, look at these. Nice.
Today, I am going to put some drawer slides on these bad boys and install them. Jesse has already done the first one, which goes in and out very nicely. And so I think I know what I'm doing. We'll see if I know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna get the rest of them installed. I've done a lot of tedious measuring. Now I mark. Having 2 sets of hands would be really helpful right about now. These are ready to go in now. Moment of truth. This is not going back as far as the other one. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Hell yeah.
They look so good. Oh, these are great. Golly. That's amazing. What am I going to put in this one? What am I going to put in this one?
It's gonna be closed.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Say hello.
Hello!
Despite very dreary, wet conditions today, we are going to continue to work. I'm going to work on cutting some facings for our closet drawers. I just sanded off these drawer fronts and dry fit them. Instead of get hardware for these, I think we are just gonna cut little notches to pull on them. It's cheaper, it looks nice, and it'll give me a chance to practice my jigsaw skills. I'm going for kind of a trapezoidy shape for our door pulls. Very IKEA. So there's my geometry right there. I just gotta erase this part. and this part. And you have a trapezoid. I can't believe it's not IKEA. Got one down. Hey, it's a nicer day today than it was yesterday.
It's beautiful.
I'm going to continue powering through on the drawer facings for a closet. We're going to keep working on the water tank.
Water tank, wire chase, and then the closet.
So those are our goals for today. Let's see if we do it. Look at what we found in the dog bowl. The outside dog bowl.
Yeah.
A little froggy. I don't think he can get out because there's nothing for him to like jump up off of. Hello, buddy. But we're going to go release him into the wild. There's plenty of water for you here, bud.
Oh no, where'd he go?
He's right there.
There he is. Now he's like, oh. Yeah, I can rest for a minute here.
Now I'm going to route around the edges of these facings to make them look a little prettier, a little nicer. They don't look excellent at the moment, but that's about to change.
What skill?
Oh,
What artistry?
I don't know about that.
This piece that goes over the wall here, that's going to be the wire chase. So these wires here, and those wires that come down in there, and these solar wires and all that, they all feed down this part of the wall, and they're going to end up going either in here or in here. Looks like kind of a mess now, but hopefully it'll be cleaner later. So it should all look neat and tidy when we're done.
Should. Okay, I've got these all routed and sanded. I wood puttied along this one because it had some pretty bad blowout from the jigsaw. So this is going to dry for a little bit. And then once this is dried and sanded down, I can start painting. It's getting quite chilly, so I look like a cone head right now, which is cool. I am going to start working on getting our closet rod installed. I'm going to start by cutting this guy down to size and then taking it from there. Closet rod will, I hope, be installed by the end of tomorrow. These will be painted tomorrow. Got a lot done on the wiring today.
I did. Got some done on the wiring today.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Alright, I got these painted up. Just gotta let them dry for a bit, and then I'm gonna move on to the closet rods. So I have cut this hole, this closet rod, to size. The problem is that it doesn't quite fit in this. We ordered it and it said it would, but the hole's actually a little too big. So what I have to do is kind of whittle down the sides a bit. So I'm just gonna start hacking away and see what happens.
How's it going?
You know, I'm just kind of winging it.
Perfect. Perfection.
So this actually looks like it's gonna work pretty well, I think.
Like I said, perfection.
Got one side of it done. Little notch right here. Gotta do the other side. This is about to become the roof, so to speak, the ceiling of our closet. So I gotta cut off this little piece, then install it, and then I'll see exactly how high it is, and then I can measure where the closet rod will go from there.
I think it looks okay.
Good.
Yep.
Fantastic. Got that in. Got that in. Now I need to just shave a little off the pole, and let's see if it fits. Oh, I got it. Hell yeah. Look at that. And here's one normal size hanger and one baby size hanger, neither of which we will be using. We will use something in between. We will have the Goldilocks of hangers. Wow. Yes! Next up on the closet. Check-a. We are going to put the back on our closet. Just like that. Now that we've gotten some of our wiring situation figured out. As per usual, Made a mistake. This is supposed to line up with that. And I didn't realize that they weren't lined up. And so all three of them are like that. But I've already nailed down the corners. This is very thin wood. And these are very small nail heads. So I can't really pull it up without the risk of tearing through this. So it's back to the chisel. Old faithful.
Good old chiz.
Chisel.
Chiz.
Yeah, we fixed our mistake. And now we're gonna put this in.
Heyo, and action! What's up? She's drilling pilot holes. She's got her little tape mark there so that she doesn't drill too deep. Perfection.
Let's see if I busted through on any of them. Nope.
Looking good.
No
good.
busting.
Purely flush, delightful hole. That's good. Good job, babe. Oh,
ooh, that
boy.
was.
Yep.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right through the front.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
I got too confident. It's not that bad.
Put that bad boy back in there. Ta-da!
Next.
The final screw on the
The
ground.
final screw in our drawer.
Yep,
There
got
it
that in
is.
complete obscurity. Great, good job.
Great.
Now to the final fitting. What? Oh
Look
my
at
gosh.
that. Those are some drawers that we just put in.
Looking good.
They're a little hard to pull out on purpose because
Oh, they have
we
that.
don't want them to fly out when we're driving. And we also didn't want to have like special latches and stuff, so we got drawer sides that would lock into place. You lean them forward like that
Yeah.
and shake it. Still not going to come out.
Yeah.
A closet.
Perfection. Looks good, babe.
I
I'm
think
proud
it
of you.
looks great. You know?
Yeah.
Not perfect, but it's us perfect.
It's us perfect.
It's perfect for us.
Yeah.
So that was our closet build. We are several months down the road from where we left off. It's still not installed, but there's good reason for that, which we were about to tell you.
We wanted to give you a little quick tour of the closet because we built it in kind of a specific way. We had some very specific needs we were trying to meet, and so we'd like to take you through our build and why we built it the way we did, because it is a little bit atypical from what you're probably going to see in a lot of other van builds.
The reason we went with having such a big hanging space is because as opera singers, we're often required to have wardrobe that is pretty formal. A lot of times I need to have a full-length gown, like formal gown to wear, and I just couldn't foresee rolling it up in a bundle and then being worried about, you know, the damage and steaming it or ironing or whatever I have to do. So there's room for just, I would say, like a couple full-length garments that goes all the way down the side of our drawers. We also went with these 4 drawers, which is not always typical in a van build. I think neither of us are a fan of fighting to find our clothes in those like packing pods every day. They tend to get very messy. And so we wanted to just Marie Kondo style be able to have our clothes folded in a drawer, easy to see, not fighting with it. It's something you're doing every single day. And for us, that seemed like a lot of effort. At some point down the road, we may not need to be singing, or we may not be on a gig for a while, and so we can easily repurpose this closet for other types of storage. If we need to add some shelves in there because we don't need so much hanging space, or we need to use those drawers for something else, we totally can do that. So I think versatility was name of the game with this closet.
So this is the under part of the cabinet, the underbelly, where all our electrical components are going to be: batteries, inverter, a bunch of the other electrical stuff. It's a really tight fit, but I think we're going to be able to make it work. It's also the reason why it's going to be the last thing that we install. The last piece of furniture that we install, because we're going to need continuous access to this until we get it done, and we are about to start really digging into the electrical, guys. I'm super excited. I can't wait. So that was our closet video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and maybe tap that notification bell so you don't miss any further videos.
That's right, it helps us out very much. We need all the love and support we can get. So just do it. It's free. It's easy. Like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.
It's a tight fit, but I run a tight ship, so it's.
Do you run a tight ship? You're putting your foot down, you're running a tight ship?
I'm putting my foot on the ground.
Uh-huh.
On the floor.
Showing people who's boss? Yeah.